Hey, what's going on, guys? Saturday, March 24th, 2012. And I had an idea as to what I wanted to talk about on this video. But then something happened just recently that made me change my mind, and I'm going in a slightly different direction. This might come off as a little bit of a rant, but you know, what the heck, it's just bugging me. Little story, and then I'm going to, just for something for fun, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I picked up recently, just kind of, so sort of a haul, sort of a slash rant. Anyway, so last night I go to see The Hunger Games, and I made a vlog, basically reviewing, giving my thoughts, giving my review on the movie, my take on the movie, and I loved it. I'm going to reiterate that. You know, place was packed. If you saw my vlog from yesterday, you know more about it. So anyway, as we all know, people comment on our videos, and so we see the comments, and there's a guy we all know out there who makes Star Wars videos, Mad Woba. Now he made a comment. And this is nothing against Mad Woba before you guys jump to conclusion or anything like that. Now he made a comment on that, and he was like, something like, it's great that it looks like we finally have something good to go to the movies. Something good is out that we can go see. Because he had mentioned he had seen that movie John Carter, and it, I saw it too. It's very meh. So anyway, so he was I guess excited to hear that, here's a good movie to go see. So I replied back to him, and I said something like, yeah, it's really good. It's it's definitely worth the money and stuff like that. But it may be too intense for the girls. And that's how I worded it. And maybe I worded it wrong. Now, for those of you who know Mad Woba or converse with him or see his videos on any kind of frequency, you know that he has two daughters. And I'm not sure the age. I think they're like 6 and 7, 8 and 6, something like that. They're young ages. I forget. But anyway, this movie, The Hunger Games, is a PG-13 movie. So I feel it would be a little too intense for a kid that age. That's what I was referring to. I was referring to his daughters, or any kid in that age range. I didn't mean girls, like all girls shouldn't be able to see this movie because it's too intense. I get some comment on that video, basically being stupid is what it comes down to. Whoever it is calling me sexist, and she's like, and he or she, I don't know, I don't know if it's a he or she, whoever it is going on this rant about my friend who's a female, she's who recommended this movie to me because we're both fans of the books, and she got me into the Matrix and all this stuff and all that, blah, 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 blah. To say that only guys would like this movie, it's just stupid. It's not what I said at all. If you read the comment, obviously this person didn't read the comment careful enough. I was referring to, when I said the girls in the Mad Woba in replying to Mad Woba, meaning his girls, because they're young kids that probably shouldn't see a PG-13 movie where there's killing and stuff like that. Okay, there's some intense stuff in that movie that's why it's PG-13. Okay, and again, I'm mentioning Mad Woba because this comment was spurned. It was this person obviously saw what I commented to Mad Woba and made a comment to me. Didn't respond to Mad Woba, but commented to me. So this is not saying anything against Mad Woba or his kids or his family, anything like that. It's nothing to do with them. It just has to do with this person. So, I'm just saying, I would never say that a movie should only be seen by guys or only be seen by girls, but some instances, there are some movies that shouldn't be seen by younger girls or boys, okay? That's why it's PG-13. That's why we have movie ratings, okay? If you had a kid that was, say, 6 or 7, you wouldn't want them to go see a PG-13 movie, especially a movie like this. As great as it is, there is some violence and some intense stuff in there that a 6 or 7-year-old kid shouldn't see. That's just my opinion. Now, again, I'm not positive of the ages of Mad Woba's girls, but anyway. And like I said, I'm not trying to offend him at all. I'm not putting him down or anything like that at all. It had in part to do with something I replied to something he said, which there was nothing wrong with what he said. And it's more directed at this person. And something that's one of my pet peeves is just like, get your facts straight, people. This just bugged me. And I know I shouldn't let something stupid like this get to me, but in general, and it's not just because of a YouTube thing, in general, I hate it when people, they go off, get your facts straight first before you go off on somebody and like insult them and go off on a rant on them. Because you know what? I'm gonna rant back now. And here's the tipper. Just for the heck of it, I was curious. I click on the name of the YouTuber that made this comment. Brings me to their channel. They clicked the like button on the video. So how does that make sense? Does that make any sense? You badmouth me in the comments, but then you click the like button on the video. Brilliant. That's brilliant. You don't make any sense. And just as another point to this person, I love the Matrix movies too. They're great movies. Just because you happen to mention that in it. It's just people. It's just stupid. It's just annoying. So just get your facts straight. You're gonna go off on someone. Get your facts straight. That's it. And it's done. Got that off my chest. I'm done. And now for get this stupid strap off. All right. All right. I had to get it off my chest. So now just a quick little call this a haul. I don't know. I got these at Kmart yesterday after the movie. I'm big into wrestling, and I have a lot of wrestling figures, but I don't buy figures that often anymore. Just because I have so many figures. Plus, I'm not crazy about the Mattel. WWE switched to Mattel instead of Jakks Pacific. But I got this kind of newer Randy Orton figure. Just because it just looked cool. I like the way the tattoos, the way they did the tattoos and the face and stuff. And I got this, something the WWE does that's really cool is they do this tribute to the troops every year, special around Christmas time. And Rey Mysterio is one of my favorites. And they did the special, and it looks like this is like a Kmart exclusive, but hopefully you could see that there. And he's got like the tribute to the troops like shirt on, and this kind of like camouflage wrestling gear, and the mask is kind of camo, and I just thought that was really cool. And then also, I'm a very huge Batman fan, and I saw this figure which is really cool. And this is basically depicting the way he looks in his very first appearance. And if you see where it says it's Detective Comics, I can't read the number 17, I think that is. Oh, 27. Yeah, in Detective Comics 17, the very first appearance of Batman. And this is how Batman looked way back then. There was a figure done of this. Done like this a while back. And it was one of those figures where I just passed and I I'll get it later, I just never managed to get it. But so now they have this figure that's come out. And this is Mattel. And it's just really cool. I have a lot of Batman figures. And I just like the idea of having something that depicts his first appearance. And on the back, you can see here. This is sort of what the cover art looked like on the comic. And it's a pretty cool figure. I'm going to open these up. And also, you've seen my Lego reviews, but I've also been buying some Lego mini figures just loose on eBay. I've gotten a couple. Just because the sets I get are sort of like the smaller sets that don't have like the main characters. It's like a lot of my land speeder does, but so I want to try and get some of the main characters. So I just picked up these couple of guys. It's like a Hoth, Luke Skywalker. Luke's my favorite character, and I got a Han Solo, which is cool, and then you have a Jedi Luke. So just neat little figures. Like I said, I just thought I would throw that in this video just so there was something fun to look at after I got through with my little rant there. And, again, I'm sorry about that. I want to try not to go off like that, something like that. But it just bothered me that, you would to insult me like that without even knowing what you're talking about. I love the Hunger Games. I have no problem with guys or girls. That's one of the things I love about the Hunger Games. The fact that guys and girls would be interested in it. And you have that double appeal. So, but this person obviously didn't care to read too well, I guess. I don't know. So, there you go. Like I said, done. I am done with it. It's over. I had to get it off my chest because it just bugged me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna wrap things up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully with something nicer to say. I don't know. Whatever. Have a good day. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. So long.